Hello everybody and welcome to Epic 7 Origins. Today we're going to be going over the Sanctuary. So let's see what's changed so far. So we have the Forest of Souls. It is slightly revamped. It's mostly the same, so you still get your penguins after a certain amount of time, your spirit well, and your Molagora form. I'm pretty sure it's all on the fixed time instead of needing to upgrade it like before. We also now have sliders that can go up to 50, and although I think this is pretty good because before you had to click through it each and every time, which is kind of frustrating. We're going to skip over Heart of Orvis really quickly just to talk about our Alchemist Depot. It's relatively the same, it just has a new look, so you can still get your gems as well as your mod gems for your gear. And you can mod it through here as well. So let's talk about Heart of Orvis. Now I'm just going to put a clip up on screen here because I had already done it in the morning. But basically, you are going to take your purification and you're going to level it up. And as you level up these purification, your level is going to slowly increase. And if you come over here, you can see that you need to purify a certain amount of times in order to reach to the next level. So because of that, there's actually no reason to hold your purification because you need to spend it in order to reach the next level. And as you level up, you begin to get better rewards, and pretty much eventually you're going to reach these big boy rewards at level 10 or level 11, one of the two here, right? So for this reason, after you purify, you can store these items here, but you're not going to claim it no matter what. Never click receive reward until the very end when you have the ability to get these high tier rewards. And you're just going to keep purifying until you get some of these good rewards. Now, I think you start getting them at level 9. Yeah, you start getting them at like level 6. So around like level 6, I think is when you're going to actually start seeing these items. So my biggest recommendation is you pick up one MO5 ticket. You probably take up 3 pieces of gear and a bottle. I think this is probably the best way to go about it. And if you need it, you can pick up memory imprint too. But you definitely want to pick up one of these 23 speeders if you can, and then one other gear piece, because these are very, very strong gear pieces. And if you are very rich and don't need any bottles, maybe you could take a little bit more gear pieces. If you don't have every MO5 and you don't need any more MO5 tickets, you could pick more gear pieces. These gear pieces are super hard to get. They are very hard to roll it yourself. So I recommend taking one of these gear pieces. If you are a newer player, I'd probably 100% try to pick up the necklace and the ring, because these are the hardest ones to get gear on, to like get these type of stats on, right? It's easier to get these stats on probably left side gear. And if you are pretty rich in your right side gear, I'd probably recommend taking any one of the right sides. Any one of the other pieces. They're pretty good. They have really high HP. Maybe this for Crow or something, but definitely the 23 speeder is a must. It's a must. So otherwise, that is pretty much it for the Sanctuary. It's not a lot to talk about here because we can't really progress too much. But keep purifying. Once you level up to their appropriate level, go select this good gear. And then once you're near the end of the period, just receive your reward and make sure that you have this high tier equipment before you receive your reward. Do not receive your reward before you get all this high tier stuff.